If you're a truth seeker, you need to hear this. Your subconscious is trying to speak. Welcome to the only podcast of its kind, hosted by the legendary David John Oates. Dive into the world of reverse speech, where we unveil the hidden messages in the words of politicians, celebrities, and even you. Every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, join us as we decode the unconscious mind, revealing the truth behind the spoken word. With over 41 years of pioneering research, David John Oates takes you on a journey beyond the conscious realm. From shocking political confessions to the secret desires of the stars, no thought is too hidden. Discover what they're really thinking, and maybe what you're truly saying too. Tune in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Visit www.reversespeech.com to learn more. Reverse speech. It's more than just words. It's a window into the truth.
And g'day everyone, I'm back again. Hello. I've been out camping. Actually, we've been away for a week. Got back last night, so I'm broadcasting from my house and not my tent. So there we go. Excellent. Okay, what can I tell you? Well, I guess you've all caught the latest news on Prince Andrew, fallen from grace. He was arrested, sharing confidential documents with Jeffrey Epstein. Naughty, naughty boy. And we'll probably revisit some of Andrew's reversals today because I've been saying this for 5 years now about Prince Andrew based on his disastrous BBC interview. But look, before we do that, I'm going to do something a little bit different. We've got a few new viewers here. So hello to all the new viewers. Really glad you could join us. We had 5,000 views of the podcast last week, which I'm very, very pleased about. So obviously these podcasts are working. As more and more people learn about them. Okay, I want to go back in time and I want to play you. Where's the one I'm looking for? We're going to play you a TV appearance I don't normally do very often. I normally play the very first one. Okay, what I'm going to do, every time I every time we have a lot of listeners on my podcast, people always people take a dig at my age. Okay, what can I say? I'm 70 years old. I've been doing this for 43 years. What do you expect? You get old as you do things. But for all the new viewers here, I'm going to play my second TV appearance in Australia. I've played the first one several times, but I rarely played the second one. And this is with my original research partner, Greg Albrecht, who was with me for most of 1987. He went back to teaching. He actually wrote a book on reverse speech in the mid-90s, which I released about a month ago. For those of you who haven't caught up with that, go to my Amazon page, my author's page, and you'll see Greg's book, Beyond Reverse Speech. But for those who want me to be younger, here I am younger, okay? So we're going to...
Tape record someone speaking.
We're going to go back in time. Let me share this video here. Video file. Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. Hang on. How do I have to do this? Wait, hang on. No, right. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, share screen, window, video. Here we go. All right. For those who want me younger, here I am younger. This is my second TV appearance in Australia in 1987. I think this was in early 88, this one, after I announced the discovery of reverse speech. So if you want me younger, here I am younger.
Tape record someone speaking, then play it backwards. Chances are you'll think it all sounds like gibberish. But according to 2 Adelaide researchers, there are secret messages to be heard in backward speech. The technique is called backmasking, and after thousands of hours of listening, these researchers have developed a theory to explain it. Howard Gibbs reports.
Went from this to this.
David Oates and Greg Albrecht are obsessed with sounds that would drive most of us mad. They listen to thousands of hours of music, speeches, and TV news backwards, listening for hidden messages like this. Pussy, 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 let me in. Is it a nice hidden message about pussycats or something more sinister? Is it a message at all? Here's what it sounded like forwards on a rock and roll record by Steppenwolf.
What we do believe is that it's purely coming from down here, from within the subconscious.
It's called backmasking, a message deliberately or accidentally inserted backwards into an otherwise normal soundtrack. You might be surprised to discover David and Greg believe we all do it normally.
We don't even pretend to understand it. We know that it exists, and we have no doubt about its existence. With all the work we've done, 70% of the examples we've found relate directly to the forward lyrics.
Another group, ELO, made theirs very obvious. Here's a piece of one of their album's forwards.
Play in reverse, I won't even have to tell you what to listen for.
The music is reversible. The time.
But if much of it is accidental, so was the incident that started Dave and Greg on their search for truth.
I can trace it back to 4 years ago. I'd actually dropped a tape player into a toilet bowl, and I took it out and it didn't work. So I pulled the thing apart to try to fix it up, and it worked backwards, which was a bit useless. So I started listening to some tapes backwards.
The thing that has convinced me is that we don't find isolated words in reverse. If we found an occasional word here and there, then you could say, oh, well, this is coincidence.
President Kennedy's assassination 24 years ago. Listen to this commentary.
Just a moment, please. Something has happened in the motor station. Stand by, please.
Right at the point where the commentator realises that there has been a shooting, we hear an extremely significant reversal, and the reversal is he's shot bad, hold it, try and look up. And to play that a bit slow for you too, yeah.
If you think that's drawing a bit of a long bow, have a listen to this small excerpt from Bob Hawke after the last federal election.
Beg your pardon? What are your celebration plans now? Oh, several cups of tea.
Listening to that backwards, David and Greg hear the message, used to smoke the best marijuana.
Yes, the smoke the best marijuana. Oh, several cups of tea. Yes, the smoke the best marijuana.
If they can hear that, it makes you wonder who was smoking the marijuana.
The idea of reversals, of reverse speech in a sense, is somewhat strange.
They've written a book based on their analyses. But if you listen hard enough, couldn't you hear anything you wanted to?
Well, we have a lot more than just a few examples. Out of our thousands of hours of tape we've listened to, we would have probably 1,000 or so reversals. These reversals correlate with the forward lyrics, as I've said before. We can't see that so many reversals can occur in direct correlation to the forward lyrics for them to be coincidence.
The professionals will want to see clearer evidence before they agree to any radical theory like this, and so would we.
Some of the stuff we can't talk about, because if we did, we'd probably be in a lot of strife.
And we wouldn't want that. So if you're about to make a public speech or appearance, take care. Dave and Greg might find out what you really mean when you tell us what you want us to think.
The proof is in the listening.
And if you're wondering what all that meant, I simply said, Howard Gibbs reporting, you be the judge. Nothing sinister in that now, was there?
So there you go. That was my second TV appearance in March, I think, March or April of 1988. So if you wanted me younger, there I am. There I'm younger. It's on 5. You've got it forever. But so there we go. No, I've been doing this since the 80s. Someone made a comment on that. Yeah, I started. Well, I started back in '83, listening to Taste Backwards. I didn't hear anything until April of '84 when I did with rock and roll records backwards, and that's how I started. And then I got into it in big time in '87, found it in speech, and wrote my first book, and the rest is history. You all know what happened since then. For those who've been following my career all that long, you're impressed with the hair. I actually had a haircut for those TV interviews, if you can believe that. I used to wear my hair quite long back in those days. I was a bit of a rebel back then. Still am now, just a little bit older. What can I say? Okay, so there we go. All right. I might play you some more TV appearances next week. I won't do it today. Next week, the week after, I'll play you some more stuff. All right, let's look at Prince Andrew. He has gotten himself into trouble yet again. He's been arrested. He's currently out. He's facing life imprisonment if he was indeed guilty. You heard it all here on the Reverse Speech program first. We are going to play some of his reversals again. Not all of them, but there's one in particular I want to play on Prince Andrew. And that is, which is the one I want to play? I want to play this one here. All right, let me just share the screen on this. We'll move this over to here. Okay, share screen, window, Prince Andrew. Okay, this is Prince Andrew from his disastrous TV interview with the BBC. I think this was in 2021, if I remember correctly. Maybe someone correct me if I'm wrong.
That you don't recall meeting Virginia Roberts, dining with her, dancing with her at Tramp, or going on to have sex with her in a bedroom in a house in Belgravia?
I can absolutely categorically tell you it never happened.
You lusty fraud, you're fucked.
You lusty fraud, you're fucked. You lusty fraud, you're fucked. You lusty fraud, you're fucked.
Oh, look how he closes his eyes on the word "you're fucked." Let me play that again. It's almost like he groans inside. You can see it. He knows. He knows at this interview that he's screwed. He knows. On some level, he knew. You can see it. Watch his eyes close as he says the words "you're fucked." What's that? Listen, here we go again.
That you don't recall meeting Virginia Roberts, dining with her, dancing with her at Tramp, or going on to have sex with her in a bedroom in a house in Belgravia?
I can absolutely categorically tell you it never happened.
Okay, watch his eyes as he says the word "you're fucked."
You lusty fraud, you're fucked. You lusty fraud, you're fucked. You lusty fraud, you're fucked.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, B, he may end up in jail yet. We will see what happens. But you heard it on the Reverse Speech show first. Let me play you a couple of others here. I've got quite a few, but we won't play them all. I've got some other stuff I want to play. I want to play. We'll play this. Okay, he's being asked about Jeffrey. Did he know Jeffrey Epstein was engaged in sex? Or hang on, let's play it.
But during these times that he was a guest at Windsor Castle at Sandringham, the shooting weekend, we now know that he was and had been procuring young girls for sex trafficking.
We now know that. At the time, there was no indication to me or anybody else that that was what he was doing.
Okay, at the time, there was no indication to me that's what he was doing. But backwards, he says, then I knew.
Then I knew.
Then I knew. Here's another one. Let's play this one.
Seen the photo?
I've seen the photograph.
How do you explain that?
I can't.
I cover this up.
Photograph in this house.
Photograph in the
Photograph in this house.
photograph in the
Photograph in this house.
Yeah, there we go. And of course, seeing we're playing it, we'll play the coup de grace one, the one that I think is the smoking gun. Got a bit of criticism for this reversal, and I'll tell you why after I play it. Okay, I was actually surprised at the criticism, but anyway, there we go. So here he is.
Nobody can prove whether or not that photograph has been doctored, but I don't recollect that photograph ever being taken.
Okay, Jeff had to get murdered.
Jeff had to get murdered. Jeff had to get murdered. Jeff had to get murdered.
Jeff, obviously referring to Jeffrey Epstein, murdered as in killed, not suicide. Now, why I've gotten some criticism on this reversal is that people say Jeffrey Epstein's still alive. There was some photos surfaced of a man in Israel with grey hair and a grey beard that they claim was Epstein. I looked at those photos. They weren't convincing to me. Someone claimed that someone in Israel logged into Jeffrey Epstein's account on gambling. I don't know. Look, I believe reverse speech. This reversal tells me Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. And I think Prince Andrew ordered the murder. That's really what I think this reversal is all about. So I think he's dead. Okay. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But this reversal seems to suggest that. We'll play it again. All right, Christine just said he just says he knew about the murder. It doesn't say he ordered it. That's actually quite right. Okay, all right, let's play it again. Here we go.
Nobody can prove whether or not that photograph has been doctored, but I don't recollect that photograph ever being taken.
Jeff had to get murdered. Take that what you will.
Jeff had to get murdered. Jeff had to get murdered. Jeff had to get murdered.
So there we go. Do with that what you will. I'm just playing it. Okay, let me play you. Let me move over to. I want to play the very first reversal I ever heard on Prince Andrew. This is back in 1987, and it was one of the ones that convinced me back in the early days that reverse speech was real. Now, unfortunately, my recording quality back in 1987 was not good, so this may not come over. But let's see if... And the levels were very loud, so let me turn it down. And we're going to drop this video. This is an audio file. This is Prince Andrew announcing the birth of his daughter, Beatrice. Although there was no names given. The reporter asked him at the end about the name, and Prince Andrew says, no names. Okay, so listen to this. Let me see if I can get these levels right.
Very difficult to tell who she resembles, but probably after her father and mother, like most.
Okay, it's very difficult to tell who she resembles, but probably after her father and mother, like most.
Very difficult to tell who she resembles, but probably after her father and mother, like most.
The reporter says, have you managed to name your baby yet? And he says, no names.
Have you managed to name your baby yet? No names.
No names. And backwards, he says, my mum will love her. I love Beatrice. Now, I found this reversal before they announced the name as being Beatrice. So this, bear in mind, this is me back in 1987 when I first discovered this stuff. I go, wow, that's amazing. That's incredible to me that I actually found something out that wasn't known publicly. Look, the audio quality is not good. See how you go. My mum will love her. I love Beatrice. Yeah, so there you go. let me play it again. Here we go.
Resemble you, your wife. Very difficult to tell who she resembles, but probably after her father and mother, like most. So, have you managed to name your baby yet? No names.
Okay, my mum will love her. I love Beatrice. When he says backwards, no names. All right, there you go. Okay, we are going to move on. We are going to move on to some reversals that we found in class on Hillary Clinton. And thanks to Chris Gabriel for dumping all these reversals. This is Hillary. Oh, you like that reversal? Did you? People say that was a good one. Thank you. Yeah, I loved it when I found it. I was, and I remember how excited I was when they announced it as Beatrice. I go, oh my God, I found it in reverse before. I think the next major thing where I was right on was Operation Desert Storm. That was back in '91, and of course I found the code word to Simone, which I found out was meant to dust storm in the desert. And saying, well, what does a dust storm in the desert mean all about? And of course, then they announced Operation Desert Storm. And I go, oh my God, that was incredible. I got in a lot of trouble over that one. Do people remember that story? Gee, I should cover that too. Yeah, let's do these Hillary Clinton ones, and I might cover that. For those who don't know that story about my whole involvement in the 911 thing. Okay, here's Hillary Clinton. Let me share the screen on this. Hang on, what's going on here? Just hang on 1 second. That's what's messing me up. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Let me share screen, window, Hillary Clinton. Okay, this is her talking about Epstein.
We have no links. We have a very clear record that we've been willing to talk about, which my husband has said. He took some rides on the airplane for his charitable work.
Pray in the doubt.
Pray in the doubt.
Pray in the doubt. Pray in the doubt.
Yeah, the T's a bit soft on doubt. Let me just play that again. I think it's there. The T soft on doubt, but pray in the doubt, certainly. Yeah, well, she's milking the doubt as much as possible, creating doubt. Yeah, he just did charity rides. What would you do? 170 flights or something crazy like that?
We have no links. We have a very clear record that we've been willing to talk about, which my husband has said. He took some rides on the airplane for his charitable work.
Pray in the doubt.
Pray in the doubt.
Pray in the doubt. Pray in the doubt.
Yeah, there's doubt that it's charitable work. And she's just hoping, pray in the doubt. Oh, please let there be doubt. She's almost like, is she convincing herself? I don't know. Let's continue playing it.
Because let's make this transparent. The survivors deserve that. The public deserves that.
Adverse a kill.
Adverse a kill.
Adverse a kill. Adverse a kill.
Against a kill. Adverse is against something, isn't it? Kill. If you talk about Jeffrey Epstein being killed, is that a similar reversal to Prince Andrew? Jeff had to get murdered? I don't know. Let's play it again.
Because let's make this transparent. The survivors deserve that. The public deserves that.
Adverse a kill.
Adverse a kill.
Adverse a kill. Adverse a kill.
Yeah, it's not the best reverse in the world. Here we have typical Hillary Clinton. You can never do a tape on Hillary Clinton without finding Satan somewhere. Satan is, she's just full of it. I should do a show on the Clintons and all their Satan reversals.
Is trying to protect the president. So let's get to what's really at stake here.
Satan's cell. Wow.
Excel.
Yeah, well, that's pretty clear. Typical Hillary. Satan's all through her reversal. I think she had one reversal said "Great Satan," and some really bad ones. Okay, here we go.
Is trying to protect the president. So let's get to what's really at stake here.
Satan cell.
Excel.
Okay, for those who are joining us, I see a few new listeners logging on. We're doing Hillary Clinton from last week, talking about Jeffrey Epstein. And so here we go. Here's the next one.
And the Attorney General was clearly unwilling to answer questions. She works for him.
Grow, wish you sucker. Oh, grow, wish you sucker.
Grow, wish you sucker.
Grow, wish you sucker. Grow, wish you sucker.
Grow, wish you sucker. Oh, she's calling Pam Bondi a sucker. Okay, let's play it again.
And the Attorney General was clearly unwilling to answer questions. She works for him.
Grow, wish you sucker.
Grow, wish you sucker.
Grow, wish you sucker. Grow, wish you sucker.
Yeah, okay. All right, here's the next one. Yeah, we found this in class. Thanks to all the students who helped find this. And thanks to Chris Gabriel, who dumped it all. When I was away camping, I had tech problems. Couldn't log onto my sound card. So, okay, here we go.
So let's find out what the truth is. That's why we want it to be transparent.
Then they know we will.
No, we will.
Then on we will. Then on we will.
Don't know what that would mean. David, correct. We're going to do Pam Bondi after this one. Okay, so you can thank Chris Gabriel for these Pam Bondi ones as well. Okay, Chris Gabriel does so much work for reverse speech. He's been transcribing my client files and finding reversals and sitting through mental class and just doing incredible work. So. Okay, mom, audio levels. Sorry. Yep. Okay, I can raise them up a little bit. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Okay, here we go.
So let's find out what the truth is. That's why we want it to be transparent.
They know we will. Oh, yeah, they know we will find out the truth, I guess. Are those levels better?
No, we will.
Then on we will. Then on we will.
Okay, next one. Oh, I remember this one. This was a really clear reversal, this one. Here we go.
We have nothing to hide. We have called for the full release of these files.
Seal the wolf with the floor.
Seal the wolf with the floor.
Wow.
Seal the wolf with the floor. Seal the wolf with the floor.
Wow, now that's a really clear reversal. That's a really good one. A seal, secure, to own. It's a reverse speech metaphor to put something in place. Floor, weakness. Who's the wolf with the floor? I'm not sure. Let me listen to it again. Here we go. Did someone just call me a handsome man? Well, that's very nice of you. That's better than the why you are so old comments I get.
We have nothing to hide. We have called for the full release of these files.
Seal the wolf with the floor.
Seal the wolf with the floor.
Seal the wolf with the floor. Seal the wolf with the floor.
Yeah, that's a nice clear one. Oh, here we have Satan again. I told you Hillary Clinton has Satan. Here's the second one. A seal, to secure, to own. To secure. Well, it can have two meanings. Maybe someone could paste in seal, reverse from the reverse speech metaphor dictionary into the chat. That would be really great. I can read it off of there. Oh, I'm not old, I'm seasoned. Good on you, Carl. You're a good man, mate. Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm going to be doing reverse speech into my 90s, I tell you. I'm around for a long time yet. got lots of book to write. Hey, I finished the Angelian Saga second trilogy, so I've got to go through and edit it now. That's going to take me a fair bit to do. So that's finished. I've started on my book on case studies. That'll probably take me 3 or 4 weeks to do. Months to do. Anyway, doing a lot of things. All right, here's the next Satan reversal on Hillary. Why won't that play? Oh, well, that was a bit weird. Let's try it again. Hang on. Why won't that play? Okay.
We think so.
Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll share it again. For some reason, it froze on me. Okay, here we go.
We think sunlight is the best disinfectant. Get the files out. They are slow walking it.
For Satan. Okay, Sheep Server just posted a metaphor dictionary in seals, a structural metaphor to agree, to secure, unbreakable bonds, sometimes appears in regards to sealing behavioral patterns. Yeah. Do we ever string the reversals together to make sentences? Well, you're talking about advanced reverse speech analysis. No, we don't. But reversals appear in clusters, which are related to each other. By clusters, I mean they appear in bunches. You'll get like 4 or 5 all in a bunch. Then you have a gap. Then you get another 3 or 4 in a bunch, and then another gap. So we don't string them together, but the reversals and clusters mean something. Anyway, let's play this again. Here we go.
We think sunlight is the best disinfectant. Get the files out. They are slow walking it.
For Satan. I should see if I can find the Hillary Clinton Satan reversals real quick. And here's the last one.
If they're going to have me testify, I would prefer to do it in public because I want everybody to see it at the same time.
Dark Messes Release.
Dark Messes Release.
Well, that's clear. Okay, Dark Messes Release. Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff to come out. Dark Messes Release. Okay. In other words, wait for all the SHIT to come out.
If they're going to have me testify, I would prefer to do it in public because I want everybody to see it at the same time.
Dark Messes Release.
Dark Messes Release.
Dark Messes Release. Dark Messes Release.
Yeah, let me see if I can put my hands on the Hillary Clinton Satan reversals real quick. I'm not too sure where I've got them. Oh, hang on. Here's some Hillary. Oh, no. Hillary compilation. Where are we? Hillary compilation. Well, here's a great Satan reversal.
You have to keep working to make things better, even when the odds are long and the opposition is fierce.
Great Satan.
Great Satan.
Great Satan. Great Satan.
Yeah, there she is on the Great Satan. There's a whole lot of other great Satan reversals on. I'll see if I can find.
I have spent a very long time, my entire adult life, looking for ways to even the odds to help people have a chance to get ahead.
And here her conscience tells her to shut up, as she says, "Oh, be quiet."
Oh, be quiet. Oh, be quiet.
Oh, be quiet.
I always love that reversal. Here, play it again.
Spent a very long time, my entire adult life, looking for ways to even the odds to help people have a chance to get ahead.
Oh, be quiet.
Oh, be quiet. Oh, be quiet.
Oh, be quiet.
And here she says it again. Be quiet.
Healthcare, their families don't have to worry about
losing their house to take care of their sick kid. I am proud of my record of public service and the results that I've gotten to help people have better lives.
Be quiet, not valid. Ooh. That's not very good. Yeah, I'll play one more on Hillary, then we'll go to Pam Bondi.
We did not. In fact, my direction to conduct the thorough investigation was to err on the side of providing anything that could be possibly viewed as work-related.
They deal her Prozac.
They deal her Prozac.
They deal her Prozac. They deal her Prozac.
Yeah, well, I guess she has to take that Prozac every now and then to cope. Anyway, let's move on to Pam Bondi. I've only got a couple reversals on her. Where are we? Bondi. Okay. Here we have, let me just share the screen on this so you can watch those lip movements. Do you watch the lips movement very often? Sometimes they're really obvious. Other times they aren't quite so obvious. So here's Pam Bondi from last week, I believe.
From all the great things Donald Trump has done, there is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime.
They personalize it.
They personalized it.
They personalized it. They personalized it.
Oh, they personalized it. They personalized. Oh, that's what she's got up there. Sorry, I misread it. Okay, they personalized it. Yeah, well, that fits. Let's play it again. Now, watch the lips. See if the lips are matching.
From all the great things Donald Trump has done, there is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime.
They personalized it.
They personalized it.
They personalized it. They personalized it.
Yeah, well, they certainly did personalize it, didn't they? All right, here's another one.
Is that this has been the most transparent presidency? He's the one that asked that those files.
I reclaim my time. I got your answer.
Target now we'll see.
Target now we'll see.
Target now we'll see.
Yeah.
Target now we'll see.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I guess she's talking about Trump being the target. Let's listen to the Fords again.
Is that this has been the most transparent presidency? He's the one that asked that those files.
I reclaim my time. I got your answer.
I don't know who the target is. I'll have to know the context. Target now we'll see.
Target now we'll see.
Target now we'll see. Target now we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know who the target is. I'll have to know the context. And here's one on the senator. Which senator is this? I can't think his name now. Negus, Negeuse. Not sure how you pronounce it. Anyway, he's questioning Hillary Clinton.
What's funny about this?
Chairman, you know what? The answer.
Oh, they are Neguse. Negus. Never heard of him.
What's funny about this?
Chairman, you know what the answer is? And I think I understand why the Attorney General does not want to answer the question. Because you eliminated the National Cryptocurrency Enforcement Team last year. So I understand why you don't want to tell the American people who works there.
Who will beat the crime we lost?
Who will beat the crime we lost?
Ooh,
Who will beat the crime we lost?
quick.
Who will beat the crime we lost?
Oh, that's a quick one. Here, let's play the reverse again. It's there. It's just quick.
Team last year. So I understand why you don't want to tell the American people who works there. Who will beat the crime we lost?
Who will beat the crime we lost? Who will beat the crime we lost?
Yeah, it's there. It's just quick. All right. Now, I want to play you another reversal that Chris Gabriel found. She was doing some work on RFK, Robert Kennedy, and she found this one. Now, I believe she's going to do some more reversals on it. So, anyway, thank Chris so much for doing this. It's a wonderful material. If any of you got any reversals that you found that you want me to feature on the show, on the podcast, just email them to me, okay? And I'll listen to them. If they're good enough, I'll play them on the air, okay? So, yeah, if any of you got some, email them, and, yeah, we'll see. Okay, here we go. This is Robert Kennedy in his Bobby Kennedy in his campaign launch in 1968.
To stand for hope instead of despair, for reconciliation of men instead of the growing risk of world war. I run because it is now unmistakably clear that we can change these disastrous, divisive policies.
They'll kill me.
They'll kill me.
They'll kill me. They'll kill me.
There you go. Premonition. Future tense reversal. Both Kennedys now have got reversals on them saying that they would be killed before they were actually killed. So this was the campaign launch. I believe it wasn't. He was killed in San Fran or Los Angeles? Yeah, I can't remember now. A couple of months later, I think it was. Yeah, I'll play it again.
To stand for hope instead of despair, for reconciliation of men instead of the growing risk of world war. I run because it is now unmistakably clear that we can change these disastrous, divisive policies.
They'll kill me. Los Angeles, thank you. I was pretty sure it was Los Angeles, then I suddenly thought, gee, was it San Francisco? It was, 2 months after the campaign launch, I believe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, three months after this speech. Yeah, I knew it was 3 months after.
They'll kill me.
Hang on, here we go. They'll kill me.
Change these disastrous, divisive policies. They'll kill me.
They'll kill me. They'll kill me.
Yeah, they'll kill me. Oh, you know what? Now be your time to look at Sahan reversal. Here, let me play a couple of his. Let me see if I can put my hands on them real quick. When did I do Sahan? I did him in QRSH. Maybe I got him on Robert Kennedy. Let me Robert Kennedy. Sahan. Here we go. You know what? I have got hundreds of thousands of reversals on my computer. How I managed to go to them just like that sometimes is amazing to me. I must have a file in my head that tells me where they all are. I just went straight to it. That's amazing. Here's Sahan.
There have been various.
This is Robert Kennedy's killer, Sahan. And this is an interview he did from jail about 20 years ago with David Frost, I believe it was. Anyway, let's listen to the question that he's asked. Really interesting reversal.
There have been various conspiracy theories over the years, never gaining great weight. But can you convince me they're all not true?
No, I can't. But I will say this to you, that I was never part of any conspiracy.
I was never part of any conspiracy. Okay? And backwards he says, and you see this liar.
You see this liar.
You see this liar. You see this liar.
So he's lying. He was part of a conspiracy. Okay, let's play a couple more.
And I wish the hell that he could have made it. When I saw him in real life, it was a thrill to me, sir.
I am forced to do it. Yeah, that's not as clear as some of the others. Let me get some of the see if I can find some of the real. There's some here that really indicate that it was a MK Ultra thing. Oh, yeah, here's one here. Yeah, look, he talks about at one stage being on the phone. He had a phone call before he actually took RFK out. I Paul thought that was clear. Thank you.
Paper stands where screaming out the the headline, you know, for the racing result, for the racing entries for the following day.
They seal with your phoning. There's that word seal again, to secure, to make something happen.
You seal with your phoning.
You seal with your phoning. You seal with your phoning.
They seal with your phoning. See, I think he made a phone call and he was given a hypnotic command beforehand. Here's another one.
And I ended up at some storefront office announcing the.
See, he doesn't know what happened, and he's confused. Then he says backwards, "No thoughts, must not."
No thoughts, must not.
No thoughts, must not. No thoughts, must not.
See, this is a man who has been told what to do. He doesn't have any independent thoughts. Here's another one.
You said that RFK must die by.
I agree with that.
And he did.
And he did.
And
they did it.
They did it.
They did it. They did it.
See, who's he talking about? They, serial phoning, no thoughts, they did it. And then he says this. I mean, I just think all the reversals, I've always thought this was Sahan, point to MK Ultra job.
The idea that it was done with the full requirements of the law for a first-degree murder, I don't think that it was.
You took your fall.
You took your fall.
You took your fall. You took your fall.
Yeah, he took the fall for it. He took the fall. Yeah, listen to this one. I mean, just add them all up together, you know.
That there was a history to it that dated back to 1947, 1948, when the state of Israel was created forcibly on the Arabs.
Someone knows a weapon.
Saddam knows a weapon.
Ooh.
Saddam knows a weapon. Saddam knows a weapon.
Yeah, that's not the best, clearest reversal. Okay, let's. Now see, here's a real cryptic one. Listen to this one.
I really feel that it was immediately after, you know, while I was going to trial, because at the time of the shooting, I was not really in full control of my senses.
At the time of the shooting, I was not really in full control of my senses. Then rush the boys who allowed it.
Then rush the boys who allowed it.
Then rush the boys who allowed it. Then rush the boys who allowed it.
See, these are just really interesting reversals. They point to someone else doing this. I am absolutely convinced he got a post-hypnotic command given to him. And here's another one.
You know, as it was talking, and it was the keys were tapping, and I was reading messages on it. Obviously, I know now, and I knew immediately then that it was a teletype machine. But at the time that I was, looking at it, I didn't snap that it was a teletype machine.
Got the mission. I crack.
The mission. I thought.
The mission. I thought. The mission. I thought.
And here's one that I think is really a damning one. This one here.
Just the old Sirhan, and resolve to live a new Sirhan, a new rebirth, and then start out life with a new slate.
In therapy room.
In the therapy room.
In the therapy room.
In the therapy room.
In the therapy room.
See, I think that's a coup de grace reversal. He was given, I believe, based on these reversals, he was given a post-hypnotic suggestion. It was activated by a phone call. He got this post-hypnotic suggestion in a therapy room. There's no reversals here that say he did it. It says others did it. That's what I agree. I'll play In the Therapy Room again.
Just the old Sohan, and and resolve to live a new Sohan, a new rebirth, and then start out life with a new slate.
In the Therapy Room.
In the therapy room. In the therapy room. In the therapy room.
Yeah, you see. I'm just seeing what else I've got here. Look at this one. Oh my God. Okay. I haven't looked at these in years. I'm just scrolling down to see what I've got here. Listen to this one.
Especially this event, the assassination of Robert Kennedy, and the trauma and the horror.
The Whirlwind Shared Assassin.
Whirlwind Shared Assassin. Whirlwind Shared Assassin. Whirlwind Shared Assassin.
That's pretty faint. The whirlwind. Someone got to him. Someone got inside his aura, his energy. Shared assassin. Joint. Two people. Not two or more people. The whirlwind shared assassin.
Whirlwind shared assassin. Whirlwind shared assassin. Whirlwind shared assassin.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at this one. Oh my God, they just get worse.
Would have known what the 50 Phantom jets were designed for and what we're going to do.
Michael fed the bloody filth. Oh, fifth, not filth, fifth. Oh, I wonder what that means. Oh, I thought it was filth. Sorry. Michael fed the bloody fifth. No idea what that would mean.
Northrop Station, fifth. Northrop Station, fifth. Northrop Station, fifth.
Yeah. Here's another one. Don't know what.
We were, when you were at San Quentin, I was locked down all the time in a cell, in an adjustment center.
They're screwing you?
Yes, screwing you. Yes, screwing you. Yes, screwing you.
Yeah, anyway, there we go. Okay, here's another one that would tend to disprove everything I just said, but I'll play it, seeing it's here.
Talking and the commotion. I don't remember that.
On May 18th of last year, you were sitting and writing in your room.
They are the writings of a maniac.
I'm a murderer. Show my gun.
I remember. Show my gun.
Oh, I think it's they show my gun. Oh, hang on. They show my gun? All right. I got show my gun on my notes here. I'm a murderer. They show my gun.
I remember. Show my gun.
Huh.
I remember. Show my gun.
I remember. Show my gun.
Okay, well, that is they. They show my gun. Here, I'll play that one again. Here we go. Oh, well, I was playing it because it disproved everything I just said. But, I try to be an honest researcher. I really do. I really try to document and where the reversals take me, really. I mean, it's hard to be completely unbiased, but I try to be.
Other than the choking and the commotion, I don't remember that.
On May 18th of last year, you were sitting and writing in your room.
They are the writings of a maniac.
I'm a murderer. They show my gun.
I remember. Show my gun. I remember. Show my gun. I remember. Show my gun.
There you go. That'll do for today's show, folks. There you go. I hope you enjoyed the show today. We have some new stuff as always. Welcome to all the new viewers. Glad you could be here. Spread the word around, okay? Tell your friends about this podcast. Share, like, subscribe. If you want to know more information about reverse speech, go to my website, reversespeech.com. Best thing to do is to go to get my book. So go to amazon.com and search for David Oates. I've got 20 books out right now. There'll be more out very soon. But anyway, thank you, everyone. I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya.